Shadows dancing round the door. Heart so big, but she craves just one scare more. She's got the ghost names spinning in her mind, laughing through the static as the clues unwind. Shy and funny, but she's faster than you blink. In a Twitch stream world, she's gone before you sing. She's gone before you sing. Whispered voices play just past her ear. EMF blips as another phantom nears. Jumpy swift with solutions filled with charm. ADHD rhythm keeps her safe from harm. She's got the ghosties spinning in her mind, laughing through the static as the clues unwind. Shy and funny, but she's faster than you blink. In a Twitch stream world, she's gone before you sing. Dust motes fly, and she's tracing every path. Haunted steps feel like a thrill and a laugh. Scaring shy, but her heart beats like a song. CB streaming love in the hunt she belongs. She's got the ghost names spinning in her mind, laughing through the static as the clues unwind. Shy and funny, but she's faster than you blink. In a Twitch stream world, she's gone before you sing. She's gone before you sing.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. I'm happy to be here. A lot has changed. A lot's been worked on over this past week pertaining to the stream. So it's been a journey, that's for sure. So I just want to take the time to welcome everybody. Let's get all nice and settled in. We'll be playing a few um, Phasmo customs, and just kind of go from there. But for now, let's just give everybody some time, making sure everything is up and running. But definitely some like news to share. I'm super excited about. I have launched the Discord. That has been a super huge project, a super huge undertaking. I started by I knew of Discord, and I would hear people, you know, mention it, talk about it, come up, but I never really understood what it was and never really used it. So um, that's to kind of give you context for what I was working with, because I had not a clue. So I just thought it would be a good idea to have a Discord, right? So in these, I don't know, last couple of months that I've been really actually using Twitch, and all of this is because of this game, this Phasmo game got me really into it, and how else are you going to learn if you don't actually look to people that have been playing it for a while, right? So it launched on console a few months ago, right? And started playing it. I didn't think I was gonna get into it because I'm not a scary game person. But it was just scary enough, but with that puzzle aspect of trying to figure something out. And that's definitely what kept me coming back, is me wanting to figure out, whatever the ghost was, the evidence, all those things, and then going to um, more seasoned players, right? Visiting their Twitch channels, listening in on their streams, and getting tips and learning from them, and then of course getting that itch to Twitch to start streaming and like I wonder if I could do it. And then of course with how my mind works, I'm it's not that I want everything perfect. It's just like I have all these ideas now, and it's really um, I have the creativity bug that I haven't had in a really really long time. So I definitely am surprised at how this journey has gone. Um, that never expected it, but essentially I had to learn the Twitch platform, start figuring out the Twitch community, the Twitch, what is it? Like the not necessarily lore, but there's, aspects and things to learn just being, you know, a part of Twitch and a part of somebody's community, right? So learning that, um, learning Discord, um, learning about bots and moderation, and Python, which I never would have thought. Um, that comes up in my job. So I'm an analyst as my day job, and um, that's come up, right? But it's not something I really need to learn. I actually just, you know, uh, use different analyzing tools, right? Primarily Excel, and then of course Power BI for visualizations, and that is something I've been teaching myself over the past, I don't know, year or so. So I'm pretty okay with it. But then, of course, there's now this Python that I've been teaching myself over the past couple of weeks. So I'm excited to see that play out if we get an opportunity in the chat. There's some commands that you can type to kind of get those going and test those out, right? Then we've got, of course, our stream bingo um, that we'll have going in just a bit. Spruce that up, and of course, and tried my best to get the overlays to be more cohesive and have just kind of like a better setup. So it's been a lot. So then we have, of course, Discord, learning what that is, setting all those channels up, making it fun, and just making it somewhere that you know someone would like to be in. So Discord is called the think tank because I think that represents kind of the idea of this whole, I guess, project, right? Like this streaming venture is essentially a project, and the community that I wanted to create, I kind of wanted to be represented within that and have like minded people, you know, in there. So there's several channels to view, lots of things to share, and the vibes are chill. Plus, I thought it was a good idea to add some lore to it. So there are roles right in the Discord, and each role does have its own lore, and I expect to add more to that as time goes on and as time permits. I do work full time, so that eats up a lot of my non streaming time. Um, but yeah, so I taught myself Discord, learning Python, and there's so much more the ideas and doors opening through that channel. So I'm super excited. I'm the type of person that loves to learn, even at my age, established, corporate girly, career girly, all that good stuff. There's always, learning to be had. I think that's the spice of life, really. So super excited to see kind of what this all creates. I don't have really any expectations. I'm really not trying to like, oh, my goal is to be famous or be rich. That's not really my aim. My true goal is, can I even do it? Can I learn the things to make it good? Um, so we'll see, where that goes. And for those of you following along on the journey, I'm excited to see how that goes. So right now I have just chill Phasmo vibes for today. I wanted to at least get on because otherwise I'd stay here testing things and creating something else. And I can stay so long in the creation phase of everything. And, sometimes you just gotta, just go for it, right? Because most of the learning is also done live as you're experiencing tech issues. as a bot rate happens. I haven't experienced one yet, but I'm sure at some point it'll happen. So, how to respond to that, things like that. So, outside of that, I think today we're going to just do some customs. I just prestiged in Phasmo a few days ago, I think yesterday or the day before, maybe Sunday. So, been grinding over the last day or so offline, and think I'm up to 35. But of course, it's majority, tier one, tier two stuff. Not a fan of it. So my aim is to grind as quickly as I can to, get up to at least 50 or above to start getting the tier three stuff that I like, right? Um, so I think that does it for um, that. Let me know if y'all have any questions or comments or try out the new commands in chat. If y'all want more info on the Discord, type exclamation Discord in the chat. You'll get a link to that. I also have, if you want to spread the word, exclamation follow. I also have an 8-ball command. So type exclamation 8-ball, 8 like the number, and then your question after that, and see what that comes up with, or just say hi. And I have our amazing, also let me introduce our amazing dedicated automatron, disturbed cock from the Phasmo. I don't know, that was my inspiration. Thought it was hilarious. And I kind of got that seed of the idea from Mike, who has disturbed salt as one of his. And I just thought it was hilarious because, of the cock in the garage and stuff like that gets flung around. So anyway, please don't clip that. Y'all know what I mean. But disturbed cock is here to help, and we'll go from there. So we also have got our bingo, stream bingo going on. So feel free to join. And I will be activating stream avatars to have those ready to go. I know that was a fan favorite. Maybe we'll have a boss battle, later on, or see where the night takes us. So I'm hoping to stream for a couple hours and then just kind of go from there. So let us get on with our gaming. Let me just make sure that stream avatars is good to go. All right. There we go. Sammy was here all afternoon, but literally the last 10 minutes, he decided, like, okay, I'm done. And he is now out. I had to bribe him with some, what's it called? Catnip. Because he's wanting to get on my keyboard and stuff, which he never really does. But lately it's like, yeah, this is perfect. And it's like, no, bro, I've got your, bed back there. Hopefully he'll make more appearances throughout. He's the cutest little silly kitty, and he's really, really chill. So we'll see. Let's just make sure. Where are we? Avatars on. Going there. I am. All right. So feel free to join. And if something's not working, please let me know. I do want to make sure I tackle anything, there. But all right. So let us take a look. Reset bingo. Okay, I got you. I got you, boo. So let me open up my stream manager here. Bear with me. And my extensions. Okay. Mine. Settings. It didn't end the game. It should have ended the game automatically. All right. Game. Okay. Include free space. My gosh, I kind of forgot how to do this. Give me just a sec. Okay, hold on. Automatically end games. Yeah. Auto end game setting updated. Got it. User access. Everybody's good. How the fuck did I call stuff before? Oh my god. No, it was Where was it? Leaderboards, blah, blah, blah. Turning, thought, help. Okay. No, I accessed it. Here we go. Hold on. So I'm in, you know what? In my, here we go. Now I remember it was through my stream on Twitch. Okay. So we're going to home, stream manager, pop this baby out. There we go. And okay, now I'm going to, where is it? Where are my little botoncitos? You also can do it too, Mr. J. Reyes. I'm full screening this. I don't see the freaking, what's it called? Hold on. Ah, there. How would you press? Is that all you type, or what did you do? It's because it's not coming up for me at all. That's why. But did y'all see the alert? I hope y'all did. All right. But what did you do? Like on the button on your end? In the bingo menu, I pressed end game. Okay, perfect. I am not seeing anything on my end, like when I go into the stream. So I'm supposed to, preview the stream over here. And then I have the button like, oh, stream bingo, and then call events and all that. For whatever reason, it's not coming out. But it's just one of those things. Let me see. Do I full screen that? No. Yeah, I don't want to mess too much with it. But okay. So we're starting. I don't have any access to bingo. You can start a new game too. I, for some reason, can't see anything on my end for bingo and stuff. I don't know why. But yes, you absolutely can. Stream preview. It's like it's not enabling my extensions for some reason. How about, okay. And I should be able to see it. If I click three dots, it's just hide player. That's all I get. Videos playing picture in picture. I don't want that. And maybe reset player. No, the options for what I had last time, they're not coming out, like to be able to call cards and stuff. So I listen cargo, please. Check them out. No, you can play on your own because the numbers get called as things happen, but you're also going to need to call the stuff. I cannot find where to call it. It's not here like it was last time. So something's messing up my ability to see the bingo option there. I'm not sure why. I reset player. Okay. Yeah, and I usually should see a little button up there that says stream bingo, but it's not in test mode, and you were able to reset it. Excuse me. And now I'm alert. Let me just check real quick before it's not on, it's my extensions, and my extensions, stream bingo is enabled. Here's my settings, but I don't need to set anything up. It's already been set up. Event configuration, all the events are there. Game settings, classic numbers. Yes. Not sub only, 80 balls. Auto end for next time. Banned users, rewards, leaderboards, enable test. I need to do that. Don't want to enable my bot just yet. I can have a bot enabled to call the events for us, but it's not a necessary thing. So events and gameplay. How do I call events? Go to your stream bingo quick action pop out. It's a quick action pop out. Okay. I click the event that occurred. Find the event in the active game tab. The search helps. Confirm the call. Okay. Stream bingo, quick action, pop out. So it's a quick action. Those things are here, quick action, stream preview activity. Oh, okay. But is it here? Pop out stream preview. Hold on. Well, that's not there. And it says I'm supposed to see it on my quick action, which I'm here. Hold on. I'm gonna figure it out, damn it. Okay. So we go activity feed, got it. Mod actions, my chat, add panel, my chat, quick actions. What did it say again? I forgot already. Is it collab? No, it's not collab. Active mod, auto mod actions, unban activity, edit, stream. I already have all of this stuff out. Hold on. All right. It says it's supposed to be in my. Aw, thank you, darling. It's not stream info. I already got that. It's in the wrong place now. Okay. And now here is where I want my preview. Stream preview. Okay. 1080p. All right, let's see. I'm trying to figure this out in the next 2 minutes, and if not, we're just gonna play. But you are able to call stuff and everything, right? Okay. Switch. My God, it's already making me sweat. What the fuck? Okay, let's do extensions. Here we go. Greater dash, extension, line, green bingo. Okay. Let me go back to this, what's it called? The help whatevs. Help and support. Okay. Once again, events and gameplay. Everything's configured. How do I call events during game? Go to your stream bingo quick action pop out. I don't have one. Stream bingo quick action pop out. Stream info active mods. Create new layout. No. Close. Visit. Stream help. Bruh, it's not coming out. I know how it came out last time. I do remember that, but it is not coming out now at all. It would come out on the player itself. Stream help. These are my quick actions. Am I editing? Am I getting out a plus sign? Stream marker, stream info, clip that, raids, goals, stream, clear, toggle, follow, shield. It is not here. No, okay. I tried. I am not going to try all that hard. And the instructions are unclear, so I'm not overly concerned about it anymore. But maybe it took it away from me because somebody else is doing it, possibly. Potentially. Yeah, I reported a playback issue. My fucking thing isn't there. Always show events, video, keyboard, piano. Okay. Amazing. Aunt. Look at her. Wow. Okay, here we go. What I see. Yeah, enough dilly dallying. We are moving on. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm able to see my chat and see my gameplay. That is what is important. Okay. All right. Okay. Grr. I don't think I have that set up. Well, I mean, maybe I do. I don't even know. Yeah, no, I don't know what it should have said something. But why don't you say hello? Say hello or do the exclamation 8 ball and ask it a question. And maybe something cute will happen. Also, you can type, no, you can just type the word hello by itself. Or you should have been able to, but I think that broke now. Or hi. Did it already say hi to you? No, it didn't. Yeah, it broke. Damn it. Okay. No, you don't have to do exclamation on that one. But on that one, you can, I don't know, it's this thing here. Come on, guy, you're making me look bad. Okay, type exclamation Discord and see if that works. No, wow, okay. Is this guy asleep? Buddy, this guy is like dormido. How dare. Let me wake him up. Disturb Salt. You are being ridiculous. You are being embarrassing. Edit. How do I refresh this? I forgot. Hold on. Run module. All right. Try it again. I don't want to type it because it's not going to really test it. So try exclamation follow or exclamation Discord. Or no, hello is by itself. But this thing is looking for something. Okay. All right. I'm seeing it. All right. Follow's working. Ah, the hello's working. Excellent. Okay, cute. I'm digging it. I think se durmió Disturbed Cock. So anyway, everybody, I present to y'all Disturbed Cock. He is our automatron, and he or she. I mean, it could be a she. Why? No, I'm not sure what is happening with that one, but I'm wondering if it's because if you've got mod roll, maybe there's something extra on yours. I'm not sure. I mean, probably yeah. Okay. Oh my god, y'all are crazy. Okay, so at least we know did y'all do the Discord one? Let me see. There's the follows. What about Discord? I think y'all did it, right? No, y'all did it. The Discord's not working, right? Try it. I'm wondering if it's because it's okay, Discord works for you, but hello is not working for you. I'm not going to troubleshoot it. Because I will be here and all this stream is going to be is me troubleshooting the Python coding, which is insane. There's a cooldown. That's why. Okay. So, wait, MT, can you do hello, hi, or something? I think it's the cooldown. Yeah. So it's considering the cooldown from every person versus just, hey, the same person has to have the cooldown. I don't want a person spamming hello, right? So that's what it is. Okay. Mental note. I'll remember that for next time. But moving on. I'm so glad y'all got to meet Disturbed Cock. They will be here keeping a watchful eye on us and helping us out. So that this can be a fun environment for everybody, welcoming and safe and blah, blah, blah. Okay, moving on. I want to get some ghosty games going. So that way, see here, right here. So that way we can get this going right. Okay. Oh, look at them. Excellent. They've joined us on stream avatars as well. Nice. All right. So can y'all hear the game audio fine? Is that working out for y'all okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's do single. Now we are going to do. I personally like three evidences. I have a custom that is really good. Um, yes. So I need three more followers to 30. I eventually need to get to 50. I'm, you know, you got to grind. I know what's not helping me is not having like a steady schedule. Um like streaming schedule. Right now I'm kind of just streaming when I've tested stuff and it's like okay, it's decent and I'm going to do it or I'm not super tired from work, right? So I actually need to sit down and come up with a schedule that I need to stick to. You are. What are those? Those look like jeringas? Are those needles? That reminds me of the tier 3 sanity meds. This one is loving her sub emotes so much. I'm going to have really good sub emotes. I hope you know that, okay? They're going to be amazing. And I'm sure it's going to be a cock in there too as well for my mod disturbed cock. And I want to make sure y'all have it spelled correctly because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. So the custom I like to do is essentially profesh for any of those kind of newish to the game, or maybe you've played some and you're kind of like, and you're kind of like, I want to make more money, but I don't want to do like the nightmare or insanity that hides one or two evidence, but still don't want to grind at the 3x multiplier that is professional. This one is good for a couple of reasons. One, you get your three evidences, but two, you also start off at 75% sanity. There's no restoration, so you can only go down from there. Um, the speed is twice as fast as normal, right? So it really just means like fast games. And I think that's really the key to why this mode works so well because you're trying to get in there, get the clues quick, find out what it is, and get out. So I find that this one works really well for me. So up on screen, you'll see the player parts of this custom, right? And oh, that's amazing. That's really good. You worked a long time for that long tentacled emote. I'm proud of you. So as you can see here, everything's pretty basic. We've got flashlights, but it's just our sanity. We start off at 75, which means demons or thays, unaged thays can start hunting at 75, as well as demons at 80. So if it's an active demon or thay, you could get hunted as soon as you get in. As a matter of fact, this setup is what got me the trophy for Doomslade, which means you got killed by a demon with its ability in under 30 seconds or under a minute. This is the mode that got me that one. I mean, I didn't even know. I was just trying to, get money fast. That's really why, I decided to try this one out. This one, shout out to Insim. He's the one that put me onto this. And it makes a lot of sense. It goes for a lot of quick games. These games average between 5 and 10 minutes max, like in and out. So it's rush. Either you're gonna figure it out or you're gonna get killed. So really, really like it. So that's the player side. This is the ghost side, and the ghost again, pretty standard, regular speed. Roaming's medium. It does not change favorite rooms. Activity's high, so it's a lot of activity. Events low, no friendly. 2-second grace period. You've got a high hunt duration, so I think that one's like the minute one, maybe I don't even know. But you get your three evidences, fingerprint chance 75%, and duration is 90 seconds. And we've got our contract, which pretty standard, no setup time. Weather is heavy rain. That's the one that gives you the most payout. After that, then it's fog. Doors open high, no hiding spaces. You get your sanity and activity monitor on, but if you want more payout, you can turn those off. I generally prefer them on though. It helps me kind of see where I'm at sanity level wise, as well as any potential stuff that could help me on the activity monitor. And then fuse box is on, so the temps are regulated from the start, but it's not on the map to again get me to that 4x multiplier. And of course, first possessions are random and one. So this is it. If y'all want to check it out and try it for yourselves, it does pay out pretty well. And again, the games are short and sweet, so it gets you moving. And again, there's lots of, I guess, activity. So, um, moving on, I do have the majority tier. I don't really use flashlights. I prefer the headlamp. Let me just see. I also don't really use sound sensors. So I'm not gonna buy them. I don't have a ton of money, level 35, but I do want to make sure my loadouts are good. So I'll do this as my standard loadout, one of each. Um, and it's everything's maxed out as much as it can be. So let us. I do want as much sanity meds as possible. I only need probably two tripods, no sound sensors. Yeah. Sanity meds, again, it doesn't affect you. The ones you want in this custom mode is the tier 3 because they are good. They're not good for building up sanity or anything, but they are good for sprint. I think it gives you unlimited sprint for. I'm playing solo. I'm playing solo, babe. Um, I'm the tier 3 is good for sprint. It gives you sprint for maybe like 10 seconds. Don't quote me on that. I don't know how long, but it is a good amount of time. So that helps you run away from ghosts. If let's say you ran out of smudges, but you still need to go back for like one extra thing, an extra picture or whatever, right? So let's do max salt. I only need one camera. Parabolic, only need one. Motion sensors are pretty good, but these are the annoying ones. I'll just do two. Incense, let's do three. That should be enough. I only need that for igniters in case I lose them. There are only, 10 matches to a box. So if you're lighting up a lot of stuff, which I don't foresee us doing, yes, it's a teaching stream today. Um, so just keep that in mind, right? So 10 matches to a box until I upgrade this to the lighter. I think two should be more than enough. Headgear, I don't like the camera, so I'm not going to take those. Firelights, max you need is three really if you want to do the Onryo test, but because these run out, um, they are, that's cute. I love the rainbow hearts because they're like your normal candlesticks. You might run out of them quickly, so I think max 4 is good for these. Max cruces, video camera, I only need 2 in the event I need to get a different angle of something or if I need to set up somewhere else, I can move it quickly. Let's see. UV, I've got here 2, keep that. Therm, only need 1. So you know what? I'm gonna take off stuff that I don't need extras of because these are provided, right? So there's no point in getting extras if you're already getting provided that. I don't. Oops, I don't. Ghostwriting book. You know what? No, because I'm also trying to save money. I ain't trying to like go broke if I die quick and stuff like that. So that's also something to keep in mind. EMF. Just one and dots, I will say you want 2 of because if you get caught in a bigger room, this tier 2 one, sorry. This tier 2 one doesn't have a whole lot of coverage, so you may need 2 like in a basement or something like that. And we are going to start off with Tanglewood because I love Tanglewood. That is my favorite, but we will rotate Tanglewood. So all right, so if we can get this bingo going. I know y'all are itching for some events to be called and for Jerry to flex his muscle. Let us begin. So dots is good, UV's good. I don't need 2 UVs. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking the thing, so that's something I have to get used to as well. All right, so dots, UV, everything else is standard. I only need 2 cameras, so I'm gonna take off 1. Receives firelight, igniter, incense, motion, para. Don't need sanity. All right, I think this works. So we are ready. Of course, we're going to start off Tanglewood. And then I think we can just probably go like house by house, right? And then just kind of go from there. But I'm also not hearing the game. Are y'all able to hear the game at all? Let me know in the chat, please. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. What is happening? Hold on. Hello? Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Give me a second. It's not one thing, it's another. You know how it is. Okay. We are on avatars. here. Property. Okay. Okay. I have avatar phone. Wait, I think this is the one where it was doubled, no? I hear you, not game yet. Yeah, I'm not hearing the game either. I'm not sure why. I did disconnect and reconnect the console, so that could have messed something up. But I was hearing it. No, you know what? I wasn't. I was not playing to test it. Shit. Okay, give me a sec. All right. So this, this properties. I'm gonna deactivate and reactivate and see if that does anything. Okay. Okay. Anything? No. I think I know what it is. Anything? Hmm. Hello. Also, I just want to make sure I'm not being heard double because I know we had that issue last time. Are y'all able to hear it now? Yeah, should be able to. There? Okay, great, great, great. Awesome. Okay. Phew. Disaster averted, and it didn't take that long. So, audio's good. Y'all don't hear me doubled or anything like last time, right? Awesome, awesome. Okay. Compromiso. I typically like to try to do perfect investigations. Nice, excellent. So to do that, of course, a perfect investigation means you get all 10 picks, as well as the 3 objectives, as well as the bone. So what I usually start off with, right, here's your basic evidence gathering stuff on this side of the wall. We've got our EMF here. I guess point at it, right? We've got our EMF here, spirit box here, journal for ghostwriting here. It is. I just prestige, so I'm at level 35. Why do you think we've been playing? So I can mooch off your tier 3 gear as much as I could. So nothing. I was just explaining the different stepped away for a snack. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. You just came in at a time where I was explaining the perfect investigation because that gives us the most money, right? For each one. So I'm explaining the tier 2, 1 here. I think I'm tier 2 for everything here, if I'm not mistaken, except for the thermometer. Ugh. But so we've got, again, EMF reader. The evidence that the ghost leaves is EMF 5, and each light lights up for the level number. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 means it's the evidence to rule out specific ghosts. For example, here in our evidence section, right? So if the ghost gave the EMF 5 and it wasn't like where it was glitchy or crazy, you select that and it rules out the ones that don't have EMF 5 as a clue or as part of their evidence, which means the pool of available ghosts that it could be in this house and this contract you're on are ones from those levels there, right? So that's how EMF 5 works. The spirit box is this one, right? So this is a tier 2. It doesn't have a big range, but essentially you pick it up and when you're in the house, you turn it on and you're supposed to talk to it locally. So there's a local talk and a global talk. I don't know the difference of which one's the radio. So when you talk on the radio for console, it's the right trigger. What is it? R1. And that's us talking on the radio. Now, if you want to talk to people next to you without talking on the radio, for those that are far away, maybe they're in the house and you're in the van or whatever, There's the other chat, which is push to talk, which is recommended. And that is your, only, your proximity chat essentially. So the proximity chat is what's used to trigger the spirit box, to talk to the Ouija board, to ask for wishes on the monkey paw, stuff like that, right? The radio is to talk to people on radio, but of course you want to use it if you're far away from the people because you don't want to be radioing people that are right next to you. It's kind of annoying, but it happens. So essentially you talk to the spirit box as you're walking around the suspected ghost room. And if you get a response, it's going to come out in the spirit box. That means that the ghosts that has that as an evidence, would be included here. Let's say you had both EMF 5 and spirit box. That means your pool is now reduced. And then each ghost has certain characteristics that maybe the evidence won't give you. Like, let's say you only got 2 and you can't get the third one. Then you'd run, tests, right? The Wraith has a specific behavior that no other ghost has. And that is, it does not step in salt. Even though it passed by a place that you put salt down and it didn't step on it, the only ghost that does that is Wraith. And that's kind of how you go about it, like deducting and figuring out, what ghost it is. So we move on to ghost writing. Essentially, put the book down somewhere with your place button. For console, for PlayStation, it's L2. It gives you a little radius of what that area that covers. And as the ghost is in there, with time, if that's one of its clues, it'll write in that book for you. And it's going to be a different variety. Oh my God, my audio cut off because I muted myself. I keep flinging my arms around. Thank you, babe. Where did I leave off on? I'm just talking because I'm like in teaching mode right now. I don't have the timestamp. Did y'all hear the ghostwriting evidence? You can get 2 picks out of it. Yes, maybe, no. All right, well, I'll repeat it just in case. So you can get you can get 2 evidences when the ghost writes in the book and when the book is there written on, right? So one's going to be interaction, the other one's going to be ghostwriting. You can get 2 evidences from the crucifix burning. One's going to be the interaction, and you can take it while it's happening, just after it happened, but you don't want to wait too long because there's a small window after the interaction happens before it just turns into the burned crucifix picture, right? Things it throws are just, the one pick, but the Ouija board, as it's moving and answering in the Ouija board, you can take a picture of that. That counts as an interaction. And then, of course, before even doing any of that, you can take a picture of the Ouija board by itself to be like, this is the cursed object, the Ouija board. But essentially, those are the 2 main ones that'll give you double. Of course, there's the salt piles, right? You put salt down, the ghost walks around and steps on it. You check it for not only UV footprints that you take pictures of, but also the steps, the disturbed salt pics, right? You can take a picture of those. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. As far as like what evidence to get and stuff, there's also you light a candle and it blows the candle out. You can take a picture of that. I think that covers what to get pics of and the evidence equipment here. And then this is like for testing, right? The salt's good for interactions, but also to test, is it a wraith or not? If it should have stepped on salt, but there's no footprints anywhere, there's no disturbed salt, it's more than likely a wraith because that's the only ghost that floats around and it doesn't walk anywhere. So things like that. Okay. I think we have a pretty good basic rundown of, gameplay, evidence gathering, things like that. Step 1 is to find the ghost room. That's going to be the coldest room in the house or place. And where the majority of the activity is going to be happening, where the majority of the evidence is going to be obtained. I usually start off with looking for ghost orbs. So I take my video camera. The video camera on night vision is the only thing that can show you ghost orbs if there are any. So that's one. So I walk in with that. I also walk in with dots because I like to get those set up first. Sometimes it takes a while for them to manifest in dots. So I do dots and I put the crucie down in case it's an early hunter and it'll buy me some time. I usually don't do smudges until like my last round getting in there. So round one is camera, dots, crucie, and always your lighter source, right? And then I come back after I place everything down. I come back and I pick up the book, the EMF or spirit box. Usually those, take them in, because on the next round after that, I come back and I get the UV. I mean, thermal could also be taken first because again, it's the coldest room. But UV and salt, usually you want to take together because as you place down the salt, you want to have your UV ready in case it steps on it right away. Because if it's UV as a clue, you want to get it in time to see the UV versus like, oh, you came back for some stuff and now you took the UV and it's been a while, so there's no footsteps that pop up anymore. Stuff like that, right? So you kind of start strategizing the order of how you take things in and what you do. So this is mine. This works for me. I've used this. Okay, I've got my matches. The camera is a two-handed object, so you have to have no things in your hands when you're picking it up. And when you place it on the tripod, since it's two things, but you can combine them so you can carry both in one hand. But it's kind of considered a two-handed thing, so you can't just, like with other things, you can be carrying this and pick up your book, right? You can't do that with the camera. So, by the way, you can place the things back where they were by hitting the place button, right? If you have it in your hand. So to pick up camera, you want your hands empty. So I usually pick it up, put it on the tripod, pick up the tripod, and then go on. So, all right. I think we've spent enough time. We pick up the keypad to open the door, and now we begin. So we are in Tanglewood. This is the starter map, the beginner map. My personal favorite. Again, our custom has our lights already on. Now the ghost can turn it off. And if the ghost does turn off the breaker, then we know that there's only... Okay, everything's working perfect. We do know that the only ghost that will never turn off the breaker is the Jinn ghost. So if the breaker gets turned off, not because you turned on too many lights in the house, which can turn off your breaker. If the ghost turned off the breaker, it's not a Jinn. And then you can start kind of learning those ghost behaviors to where you can like eliminate them as a possibility, especially like when you get stuck and let's say you can't get the third clue right, or sometimes you'll have ghosts that are really, really quiet, or you're just not in the right area to pick up the evidences because they can move around. All right, get to work, lady. You got this. I believe in you. My wife is in finals right now, so lots of scholars here in this house. I'm trying to cheat a little bit. I haven't opened the door. So the ghost like decides what room it's going to be, the bone, where it's going to be, all that stuff. Once you open the door, all of that gets dropped and populated or whatever. But ghost orbs, I think, are already ready to go. So you can see those. Like if you, let's say it's a hallway ghost, you can see that if it's already, if it's here. I'm already stressed out. Okay. I think I spent too much time like talking about it. Now I got to be about it. So let's see where this takes me. I hope not to be stressed out or jump scared or whatevs. I literally was just playing this yesterday. I don't know. All right, let's go. Checking for orbs, checking for orbs. This could be the room. All right, all right. Not 100. It could be a hallway ghost. It turned off the breaker right off the bat. Probably gonna get killed here. My goal was to get back there, and I heard a light switch. It is in the nursery. It is in the nursery. It just burned the tier 1 cruci. The tier 1 cruci is only good for 1 burn. It doesn't have a very big range. And you only have 1 burn with it. So I'm essentially already SOL. It already is hunting. I'm at 70%, could be a fae. And I'm thinking if it's a fae, you also have ghosts that give you all the clues here, like not a cheat sheet, but you know, information. Because it already started hunting above 70%, that's what I'm thinking it is, which means it's going to be pretty fast. I haven't spent time in its room. Ghost orb, ghost writing dots. I didn't see ghost orbs when I was in there. I did set the camera down. Hold on a sec. And it burned the cruci there and I wasn't there. So that tells me more than likely that's the room. Not seeing orbs, more than likely not a thing, which means it's more than likely a demon. So for demon, we can click on, wait, how did I get, no, I did click on it, right? Yeah, ghost orb, ghost ready dots. So for demon, where is it? Taye. I can't see, here it is. The demon, it says ultraviolet, ghost writing, and freezing, which means I should prioritize that so I can confirm, yes, it's a demon, but I'm more than certain it pretty much is. Or a mimic, no, there's no orb. A mimic, mimicking a demon. There's no orbs. So ghost writing, UV, freezing. Let me take those in next. But I need to take the other cruci. That's what I need to do because it's going to hunt again. So ghost, right, ghost book, cruci. I'm not going to focus on spirit box right now, but I will go freezing to give the thermometer a chance to, like, what's it called? Regulate within the cold room. Oh, but you know what? The breaker's off. Give me a sec. I need to turn on the breaker again. This asshole turned it off. Just making sure it's not hunting. Temps will not regulate unless the breaker's on. You'll never get hello. You'll never get freezing in the room you need it to if the breaker's off by default or just off in general. So UV next. I can't see if it wrote in the book yet. I don't even know if that's the room, to be honest, but you know what? Here's hoping. We can do a smudge. All right, so I'm going to pop the glow stick in there with the salt and have my smudge ready in case it wants to hunt and in case it doesn't pick up the cruci. But I'm leaning demon, but then I have to try to get the pics from it. So the venting from that corner. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Okay. So because 60. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. Give me a second. Where am I? I'm under the table? What the fuck? That was so loud. I know you did that on purpose. I know you did that on purpose. Damn it. Fucking my ears are hot and they're all sweaty now. Oh, gross, 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 gross. Okay. Jeez Louise. All right, let's go and do spirit box and EMF just to. Whew, that's too loud. I need to fix that. I'm not gonna make it. That follower noise is too loud. Okay. I got spirit, EMF, my smudge, and that'll hopefully buy me enough time to run. But again, I'm not certain that that's even the damn ghost room. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Are you here? I'm muted. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? This is not the room. This is not the room at all. This is why I hate tier 1 stuff. I'm gonna die is what's gonna happen. All right. I think I'm gonna go back to my door touches. Hallway ghost, maybe? It's hallway. If it's touching doors, UV may help. Right? UV. Nothing for UV. You want to check both sides? Stressed out, man. I am stressed out, bro. Okay. No UV. Remember, we only have like. Can you relax, lady? I heard it in the garage. I heard a locker. So I think it's in the garage. Now, while it's hunting, it's fast. That's a they. To know if the hunt is over, you hold on. First, I need to set up in the garage. I know that's where I heard like activity first. Hold on. Yeah. Laundry room. Orbs. It's a they. There's ghost orbs. What were the other evidences for they? Do y'all remember? I'm stressed out, man. Touching doors. Oh, that's Levy. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right. So, what evidence do we have? I've got about. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay. I haven't aged it much, so I really need to like. Yeah. So we got dots and we got we got dots and we've got, what was the other one? Orbs and dots. So sometimes you get dots and you don't know if they're fake dots. Fake dots are mimic evidence / non-evidence. So if a mimic will always have ghost orbs, but it is not one of its evidences. That's the only ghost that has fake orbs, but it will always have fake orbs. When you see orbs, I'm always like, it could be a mimic. But the good thing is dots cancels that out because dots rules out mimic right there. So you know that the ghost orbs are real. Because of how it sounded or how it hunted early, I was, I think, at above 70%. It is a fake. It's fast as fuck. I haven't aged it. I haven't been in its room long enough to age it. Now, the good thing with this custom is it will not change room. It's always going to be in that laundry room in this match. It will roam, right? It'll roam and walk around and do all the stuff the ghosts typically do, but it's not going to change its room, which means I got to get my stuff in there to get more evidence and to potentially get pictures, because the purpose here is to get a perfect score. What's it called? No, a perfect investigation, right? And just for shits and gigs, the Taye, the Fae evidence is ghost. Let's see, where is it? Last one. That's ghost writing and ghost orb. So I got to get the book in there, right? I'm gonna need to basically move stuff. I need my camera now. I need salt. I think one of the things is firelight, right? Oof. Okay. Should I do objective first? You know what? Let me do objective first. Not that it's worth more, but if I get killed, I think the objective is worth more than a picture. I think pictures are just like $5, right? So if I escape in time, we can do that. Another cool trick about the Fae is when you start off the contract, the match, the whatever, it starts off fast because it's been unaged. So a Fae, you age it by being in the room. You age it, I don't know, however many years. So the longer you're in the room, the more you're aging it, and it gets slower and slower as you've been in the room. Another cool thing is if you happen to get Ouija board and you suspect a Fae, you can ask the Ouija board the ghost's age. How old are you? It'll give you a number. 36, 50 some, whatever, right? Then go and make sure to say goodbye for the Ouija board because you'll get a hunted. If you don't, it'll break. Then you can go back after, I don't know, 5 minutes. Y'all been getting your clues, getting your stuff. Ask it its age again. It's going to have a higher number for the age. That's a telltale sign that you're dealing with a Fae because you're aging it just by being in its room. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to make this. Again, it's super fast if it starts hunting. I think it burned the second cruci now, so I'm out. But, all we can do is hope. So, I ran out of fucking stamina, really, bro. I'm dead. No, bitch. Make sure you select your ghost. It's selected. We didn't have a chance. I wonder if I should have smudged it before it even hunted. No, I don't think it would have done anything. Okay, we know it's a Fae. We explained why it's a Fae. There's your dead body. That you can take a picture of, by the way, if you're in squad. That counts as a thing.
Welcome back.
There we go.
Job's ready for you.
But even though I died, didn't find the bone, didn't find shit. I'm hoping the next one is a little easier. So, we get everything for our events called. I'm hoping. I still cannot access those event things, which that's weird. That is weird. So I wonder if I don't want to edit stream info. I want to fucking update my bingo. Am I hiding my bingo? No, I'm not hiding bingo. Okay, it's full screen. Yeah, I don't have access to this. I'm going to write a strongly worded letter because this is not working. Absolutely not. All right. If any of y'all are streamers out there and experience this bug or whatever, help a girl out. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Am I having tech issues? No, well, it's the bingo thing. I don't have access to call stuff, and I used to. I'm not sure what is happening, so I'll figure it out later. All right, moving on. We're gonna move on to the next house. Unless, you know what? The mute. What mute? Like me being muted earlier, or am I muted now? Because I think everything's good now. I was muted earlier because I got excited and was talking with my hands. You know what? We're gonna do redemption on Tanglewood because I don't like how that ended. Yes, there is tech difficulties. That is one of the numbers for stream bingo. And I was thinking of other things to add to it. If I would have spent that time doing that today, I would not have streamed because that takes time. So, we're going to have to do it in bits and pieces as we move along and do it. But I have to stream part of it. Like streaming has to be part of the testing or whatever. So, yes, tech difficulties is one. I don't know if it's already been called. My amazing mod will check. Yes, a single mom who works 2 jobs. Exactly. All right, so we're going to do Tanglewood again because I don't like how that one ended. Even though I got the ghost, I was nowhere near a perfect investigation, and I'm here for the money, okay? Let us get that ready. So, Tanglewood, custom, all my stuff's there. All right, let's do this. Hopefully it's not a fast hunting ghost and I'll actually get a chance to show evidence, evidence gathering and things like that. So as always, we start off with my dots, my cruci, and my lighter, my igniter. Then we've got our camera. All right, let's do this. So EMF motion, ghost events, going to be tricky because again, this custom has it set to ghost events not happening much, but also ghost events are the scariest in my opinion. Ghost events are fucking horrible, man. Hunts, not as bad. Bingo event, yeah, we're going to try to get as much stuff done. I mean, that's how we get bingo calls out anyway, is through investigations. So that one, I feel like I didn't get a chance to collect much. All right. Thought I heard like a book thrown. I'm hearing stuff. Living area, maybe? And you want to look for stuff on the floor. There's the ghost mirror, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Because, again, I don't have much sanity to work with. I'm looking for stuff that might be disturbed, out of place, thrown. Don't see it here. Door touch. Another door touch. You'll start becoming familiar with those sounds. Where the fuck is it throwing stuff? Bone. Excellent. For the bone, you want to take a picture of it and collect it. Right? I'm hearing stuff happening, but if I can't find the room on my own soon, I'll use the mirror. So there's a haunted mirror. And the stuff will always spawn in the same place, but it will be random. Like in this match, I got the mirror. In the next one, I could get the Ouija board. Or I could get the voodoo doll, right? I don't think it's down here. I heard the stuff towards the entrance. Yeah, not seeing stuff knocked down. Okay. Pretty sure it's in the entrance, and I'm going to check the room. I almost want to say it was the nursery. Maybe the first room. I don't know. Let me check. Shoes are undisturbed. Those would be flung about. Nothing undisturbed here. Shampoos and stuff undisturbed here. It's got to be the nursery. No, this stuff looks undisturbed as well. All right, I'm going to use a mirror. I don't want to be messing around too much with this. So, way to use the mirror, you simply get it. You press X or use on it, but don't take too long because you can use it up and get hunted, and that's a pain in the ass. Car, first room. So, just throw it. You can also take a picture of that cursed mirror, right, as part of like the evidence gathering. So if we see that's the car, this was the room. There's no ghost orbs, right? So we're going to pop this, I don't know, right here works. Cruci down. Start bringing our stuff in. It doesn't have a sound. Let me double check because it did. I thought it did. All right. So we are on this one, and I've got the bingo winner fireworks confetti event. It should. Okay, I'll make that. I'll make a note of that. I could have sworn it does, especially like when there's a winner, right? And if things are too slow, like feel free to like add some random ones um in there to kind of like spice it up. But do random, no rigging. At least not yet. Okay, sorry. Round two. So round two, we want to get our book in there. We could also take some more dots, but I'll just leave the book and spirit box and EMF on this trip just to kind of get it in there. The outside light is off. That means this ghost turned off the breaker because I haven't been turning on lights. It just tried to hunt and I went into the wrong room. Oh my God, hurry up. Between hunts, you got about 20 seconds. So I got to hurry. Are you here? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you there? I didn't have much time because when a cruci burns, there's like a 25 on average second waiting period between hunts. So if I would have been stuck there, I don't have my smudge on me. I don't have much to go by. So it started that first hunt, but I'm at 35 as you can see because I use the haunted mirror. And so again, it doesn't go up anymore. That's where I'm at. So it's going to start hunting now often. Motion sensor, I can plug that in for the objective. No, I can't. I was going to say, I wonder if I can throw stuff in through the window, but no, I can't. Again, temperature's not going to be right. Hold on. Why, Jesus? It was fast. Not a mimic. That's all I can tell. Let's go with not a demon either. I have no fucking clue. Spirit. No fucking clue. Was that Revenant speed? So to me, the Revenant is like like a football player getting tackled. Like it sees you and it just beelines it for you. That's essentially the Revenant. It'll be so slow. I guess it saw me since it spawned because it was fast the entire time. I didn't hear like the super slow, what's it called? The super slow steps when it doesn't know where you are, right? So the Revenant is like it's one step per second when it doesn't see you. When it does see you, it jumps up to, I don't know what the exact number is, but it's fast like that, right? So I think it just saw me since it spawned and I had no chance, but oh well. I got $12 Renos. That was for the EMF reader. I don't know. Maybe Tangy is just not my jam right now. I think I need to reset. I'm typically better at this. We'll do Edgefield, but first, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to do some words on stream. I'll take a quick 3 to 5 minute break to like reset, reload, and like be more focused. So y'all should be able to hear it. I will be back really, really soon. And we'll go from there. All right, give me just a sec.
CB's in the dark with glowing glue. Flashlight flickers, but she's pushing through. Hazel eyes catch shadows dancing round the door. Heart so big, but she craves just one scare more. She's got the ghost thing spinning in her mind, laughing through the static as the
All right. We are back. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Who won? I should have checked the leaderboard. But there will be a leaderboard for that game. So it also helps with the vocabulary and whatnot. So just saying. All right. Now we are 0 for 2. We got killed by a Taye. And then got killed by what was the last one? What was that last one? And feel free to type exclamation ghost revenant or Pulte or whatever, and you'll get a cute little, I don't know, sassy tude of ghost behavior. I don't know. I do need to like revamp those because it's too sassy versus informative, and I kind of want it to be more informative. Light our pants on fire. Okay. Let us continue. I'm gonna go to Edgefield now. I'm hoping I have better luck here. Again, I tend to do okay with these. I don't know if it timed out. Jerry, so we'll see. But let us Revenant. Okay. Got killed by, and are you putting the ghosts that it was? Ugh, my bad. Are you putting the ghosts in the bingo call out? So we've had a Fae and we've had a Revenant. I will try my best not to die. I will try my best not to die. It's not letting you, like, I don't know. I think it's the plugin that's causing issues. I'll research more into it because it's just weird that it normally, like, I'm supposed to see like the bingo button thing come out there and I can call and, you know, troubleshoot, figure whatever, but it's not doing it. I'm there. Not sure what is happening. Maybe it's hidden behind something and I'm not seeing it. I have no idea. Clip settings. Pop it out. Intended for certain audiences. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the buttons I used to see when I had it last time. So not sure. What if I just do a quick Google? Hold on. Stream bingo for streamer. No, not Reddit. That's the tutorial. Don't need that. Automatically calls events in real time, freeing you from blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. Maybe I should do not appearing for Twitch streamer. Well, yeah, it's all set up, but it's not. I already have the Twitch extension. What if I turn it off and turn it on? I don't want to like deactivate the game. Title 2. I'm going to try it as an overlay. Done. So I changed it to an overlay. I don't know what that did. We're learning together. Oh my God, I see it now. Maybe that's what I needed to do. I see it. All right. Let's see. Let's go to that. Pop out. I don't want full screen. I want to pop it out. All right, I can see it now, so I'll be able to call it. And I'm just going to go in here and confirm real quick. Did that change for y'all at all? I don't know if y'all need to refresh your stream, but I have it now as an overlay. And I want to see both called and uncalled. I haven't gotten lost. I haven't gotten jump scared from the ghost itself. I mean, I panicked and ran to the restroom, so I would call that one. Did it call it? It didn't call it. What is happening? Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see. I haven't chickened out. That Crucy. I think you already called Crucy Burns once. And because I'm on tier 1, I'm going to do Crucy Burn twice. Actually, no, my bad. Burn's second crucifix. It did fully appear. It didn't walk towards me. It stayed still. Manifest and stand still. Well, it's getting called for y'all, right? Hate fake hunt with heartbeats. Ugh, no. Didn't get red light. No fingies. I didn't get EMF 5. I haven't gotten that. No parabolic. I did get ghost orbs. I'm just calling these again. Ghost is a revenant. Okay, cool. And then ghost is a Thay. The first one was the pajama. No, it wasn't pajama Patty. It was a lady with the dress. Is that pajama Patty? I think it is actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, it is. Okay, so it was pajama Patty in her dress, and the second one was I think the naked dude, naked Nelson. I called him. Okay, I haven't breached much. I haven't survived. I haven't charged into the ghost. Looped. I hid. Did I hide the first time? I don't remember. I haven't trash talked. It did turn on a light for me. Turned off the breaker. I heard the lockers. Knocks item off shelves. Multiple things at once. Motion sensor Ouija board. Map is Tanglewood. And I'm just calling what's been going on. And 99, I'm barely going to start what is it? Edgefield? Let's see. Yeah, Edgefield. I'm going to start. I'll just call it the Nevis. Let's see here. Technical difficulties had those. Sammy and Sanch and Simon are not here. I gained a follower. Let's see. What else? Is it a bug? I mean, I did have to change some things, so. Map has blue moon. Okay. I called what needed to be called. We're all caught up now with bingo. And we shall continue. Okay, moving on. Okay, Edgefield, custom difficulty, 4x payout. All right, and let's see if I can actually win. I'm over 2 right now. So let's see what we've got. Let's take a little bit of refreshment and let us go. All right, starting up with my equip dots, Chrissy. Now this house is a 2-story house with a basement as well. So it's definitely bigger, but not over the top. Maybe you get more chance to run and hide. I definitely want to try Entanglewood. I tend to do perfect investigations a lot easier, but I just haven't had luck. It could be also because of the tier 1 stuff I've got. Usually I have my tier 2 Chrissy. That's good for 2 burns each. And, I don't have that now. But we're not making excuses. We are just failing forward. Okay? All right. Let us commence. Okay. Look, I already heard stuff getting knocked about. It sounded aluminum-y. Aluminum-y. Which makes me think garage. Which means hopefully it's on this floor. Basement. Looking for stuff out of place. Breakers on. Don't need to worry about that. Not seeing stuff on the floor out of place. And I heard it more towards the entrance, but... We're in a hurry, we're in a hurry. Maybe it is upstairs. Alright, go upstairs. Okay. I don't think it's up here. I'm not seeing stuff. And that's something you want to look for as well, is stuff that's out of place. Flung. Stuff usually spawns like that to start. I think it's downstairs. Yeah, all shoes are in place. Those shoes could get flung around. Let's go down now. Because that's where I was hearing more like activity. I'm just not seeing it. Shoes are in place. Well, there's no orbs, that's for sure. Plates here. Plates look fine. And what I heard was kind of like metallic in sound. Phone. Perfect. Okay. These look... Door touch. I didn't turn on the garage light. I don't think. I think it's a garage ghost. I'm thinking garage. Sometimes you gotta make a quick decision. Where is that? Light event? I did not turn on that garage light, so that means a ghost did it. And a mare is a ghost that will never turn on the light. So if a light is turned on, more than likely, it is not a mare. Well, not more than likely, it is not a mare. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Could also be in the hallway. So, again, I may not be in the actual ghost room, but we gotta move quick. We gotta move quick because I was hearing a lot of stuff happen when I was coming into the house, right? So let us I'll get a Chrissy in the living area just in case. It's turning on stuff, so not a mare. Average. Not a Dio. It would have found you. Dio will know exactly where you're hiding. So that's what we can rule out. Not a Dio, not a Revenant. The Revenant has a super slow speed when it can't see you and super fast speed when it finds you. It's not a Dio because that one you cannot hide from. That's the only ghost that you can hide the entire match. But if it's a Dio, it will find you regardless. And it will go super fast to where you're at. And as soon as it gets close to you, it goes really slow, but it knows where you're at. So definitely not that. I think that's as comfortable as I'm with well, I can eliminate mare. Excuse me, it's not a mare because there was a light turned on. So that's how you start kind of learning behaviors. It's not a fae because it wasn't really fast and I haven't really been in the room because I was still like all over the house, right? That's, I think, good for me figuring out what to rule out. Now we gotta see, I can check the camera that I left behind, see if there's any activity in there, see if there's dots. That's what the camera's pretty good for. I'm not super convinced that that's the room when it spawned. Yeah, I'm not super convinced. What would help me is the temperatures. The ghost room is going to be the coldest room. My big eyeballs when I'm scared. I can feel my allergies kicking in now. Oh my gosh. Okay, let us have this prepared. I know motion sensor was, and I do know the bone was in the restroom. I want to get points for the damn bone this time. Parabolic is an option. What we do know is it's on the first floor. We know it's in the first floor. Okay, so we've narrowed it down to that. It hasn't picked up the cruci. I don't know. I'm thinking hallway. Not garage. It's not the garage. It didn't spawn there where I was at, right? Or it didn't come from there. Maybe kitchen, maybe, okay. I use a smudge to protect myself. I should have all 4 smudges. I'll learn that for next time. It might have stepped in the salt. I need to check because it had to have walked in there. Okay. Let us... Okay. Salt. I've got the camera. I want to take a picture of the bone. I'm still not sure where it's at. All right, so got bone, something, anything, good. And since I have 2 sets, let me throw the camera in there because that's more of like when I get a chance, I'll do it. Got my smudge, got dots, and I do need parabolic. Maybe kitchen? Could it be kitchen? Let's try it. I mean, I have a smudge. If it hunts, I can try to escape it that way. Like it's all over this house. It's stepped on salt. I just saw it. Check for no UVs. Breaker is downstairs. I'm seeing cold breath in that area. I think that's what it is. Ah, fuck! Fuck! Not a wraith. Not a phantom. No idea. I'm just gonna guess. No idea. I'm gonna win one fucking match today. I'm gonna do it. What is it? What is it? Banshee. Okay. This is not going well, everybody. This is not going well. Okay, let us... Okay. 4th time's a charm. Oh, I do want to get more incense. I don't want to be stingy on that. Lighter's fine. Everything else is good. I am losing money because I have to, whatever, some of the stuff, some of the equipment is not unlimited. Like your first round of everything is unlimited. You're also not unlimited. What am I trying to say? Consumable, right? So your consumables, if you use the incense, if you use the matches, they're gone. You have to buy new ones, right, to prepare for your next match. So you are buying your equipment. You do get your first round of evidence equipment for free, right? And then anything extra you want or any defenses like the crucifix or the smudge, other secondary equipment you have to buy. And some of it is consumable, meaning if you win, it doesn't go away. For example, your parabolic, right? You use it, you can leave it in the house, you can put it back in the truck. You still have it again for your next round if you don't die. If you die, you lose everything. So just to kind of tell you how that like works, right? So I'm gonna win a match. I know I can do it. Maybe I'm rusty or I don't know, because I have been mooching off of random squads, people that have tier 3 stuff. I'm like, you know, I'm just here to mooch, but I'm a hard worker and I will pull my weight. Absolutely. Because this stuff is just a no. That's a no from me, dog. All right. So dots. Let's go Cruci. Let's go incendiary device. All right. And we are Did I even pick the right map? I think I did. Yeah, Ridgeview. Okay. Incense, chasing EMF. Let's do this. Quick, quick, quick. In and out. I realize these have been taking longer because also I'm stopping to like explain a lot of stuff, but right, no orbs here. It can be in this little tiny closet, so you want to check for orbs everywhere. This damn restroom, no orbs. The piano room. Garage is... I heard a vibrate. Which to me says... potential upstairs. I think that's where the cell phones are. Let's check basement. In case it starts hunting. At least we're away from it. No orbs here. No orbs here. Okay. Door still open. I typically always leave it open because I don't want... Did we put the last ghost from the last bingo thing? What was it? I forgot already. Banshee. Banshee. Okay. Remind me. We need to put Banshee as an event. This looks like it's going to be an upstairs ghost. I haven't heard any sort of activity. That light is on over there. I didn't turn it on. All right. Hallway ghosts. That cup is moved. Okay. Promising. 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 Not very good range. All right. Okay, there might be a chance that it's definitely looking like a promising ghost room. There were no orbs. The problem here is you typically tend to confirm with temps. And with this thermometer, you have to keep it there for a bit. Is there a light on upstairs? I don't think so. I don't know. All we can do is leave it there and try. Okay. Let's keep moving on. Gotta get all our stuff in here, and if we need to move it, we need to move it, but the faster we do it, the better. You missed the ghost for bingo. It was a banshee. Ghost is a banshee. 37. Calling. Ghost has thrown things now, and that's confirmed. And it was the back break. What's it got? Broken back lady. Broken spine ghost. I also got the bonage. Is it this map? No, the previous map I got the bone. It was the rib cage. I don't even know if bone is here. I need to add that. There's a lot of things I need to add to this game, but again, we're not going to focus on that right now. All right, so this spirit box, and let us start with, I don't know if I'm going to get hunted, but here goes nothing. Okay. What I'm really curious to see is like the improvement from my first streams to now. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? No response. Have I even gotten any evidence? I feel like I haven't. All right, now let's get the camera. By now, the thermometer has had time to acclimate. I've got a smudge ready in case it hunts. Hopefully I can escape it. Got my camera ready and an additional test for a specific type of ghost, which is the Onryo. That ghost hunts after the third light has been turned off. So I am here. This is not the ghost room. Garage. Not garage either. The problem with this is like the temperature goes up and then down, up and then down, and then the ghost room will eventually be cold. Going down to 15. I think this might be. Door touch. Door close. That's how you, I don't know what I'm telling you. That's how you can tell a hunt is over is you flick a light switch. So it's not here. We need to, I want to say basement. Can't tell. Okay. So this is a ghost that moves around a lot. But it can't. It can't move around a lot because it's throwing shit on the first floor. But if the ghost room is on the bottom, oh my god. All right. Let us test a few other things out. Did I get as much? Yes. Okay. If I went into the restroom, it almost got me. Oh. Puros losses. But you know what? That's how you learn, bro. It could be. Gotta take all the stuff. Get it together. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay, it is upstairs. Ghosts normally don't roam between floors, but first time for everything. Did it stop? Okay. Let's take all our shit upstairs. Door touch. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. That's probably to the right. Mm-hmm. Are you here? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? More stuff. Doors open. Make a run for it upstairs with the cruci out. Still don't know where the ghost room is. You see, that's why you really can't deny the beauty of Tanglewood. Is the thing off? It is. All right, let's turn on the breaker. Who was it? Door 20. There's no hiding on this one. Just wanted to click it. You know, it's close when the heartbeat starts. That's when you really need to start panicking. I didn't see the breaker there. Breaker's downstairs. I gotta get all my shit up here, bro. Breaker not there. Breaker will always spawn in one of the same places that it's in. So this map, this is one of 3 places it spawns in. I want to open the door. Knocking the crucifix is probably on this side somewhere. I'm not giving up, bro. I am not giving up. It is stepping in salt, so we have that. Okay. Cock. My friend disturbed cock. It hasn't burned the crucifix one time. I will say I am surviving multiple hunts, so I will be putting that one. We're gonna figure this out no matter how long it takes. I don't know why it's taking so long. Oh, because I'm in with my tier 2 shitty stuff. That's why. Check lights. Stop hunting. Okay. So the camera is one of the last things I gotta take to test. So again, we can come back and take pictures later. That's not an issue. I turned off the breaker again. Damn it. I'm gonna take this camera upstairs. I don't think I've been upstairs at all with this camera. To check for orbs. Nothing here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Door touch. I think it's on this side. EMF. This room. This What the fuck was that? That's it, hunting. That sounded crazy. Downstairs, I think. I'm getting closer, I think, at least, to the damn ghost room. If you know what, Tanglewood would not do me like this. The ghost of Tanglewood would kill me quick for sure, but it wouldn't do me like that. And let's set up. I have 0 evidence. This is the ghost room. No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know yet. I know there's no ghost orbs. You know what? Let's start removing shit. I'm pretty confident I have not seen ghost orbs. I also have not heard the Oni ball hiss. It's stepped in salt. It's not a wraith. No orbs. No mimic. I've hid multiple times. It hasn't found me. Not a Dio. I don't feel like it's throwing a ton of stuff, but I haven't really seen it. It also hasn't been hunting me early, so not a demon. It's turning off the breaker, not a djinn. It's not really teleporting on me. Every hunt has been from wherever it's at. So I'm going to say not a phantom. I don't know if it's a shade or not because I haven't been in its room for it not to event on me. But again, I haven't figured out what the damn room is. So I think the plan is to... I lost a thermometer. Fuck. I think it's probably in the piano room. Figure out cold temps. Okay, I have salt. I think I can wait on the salt because you know what? I'll just throw it inside. I think I can wait on this. I know it is upstairs. We got that far. We know it's not going to move. So wherever it's at, that's where it is. But if the breaker keeps getting turned off, I will never get, the right temperatures. Nothing will be regulated enough for me to determine that that's a ghost room. So I have one smudge. I need to get the thermometer from the piano room, and I have a camera already there. It's walking in there, but I don't know if that's where it's spawning from, so it's too... All right. What else am I gonna do? I could pick up... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Need a thermometer. I need to go get that. Do I remember where I put it? No. Or if I can check. And that's the only thermometer. You see, that's why you always carry extra things. We're going to learn from our mistakes. I think it's in the restroom. Doors open. Doors open. Yeah. Light's not reacting at all. That means it's hunting. Oh, this one's taking so long. I'm hearing footsteps from far-ish away, but the only way to test that is with a fucking flashlight, which I don't have. Okay. Let us go. We need to take our shit up here. Okay. It's doing shit, but it's not this room, I don't think. Maybe a restroom? All we go. Finally saw my cold breath. We're getting there. I gotta move everything over to this hallway now. Don't get discouraged if it's taking as long as it is like this. Don't fucking give up. All right, bring everything over. We have lights, but I'm at 0 sanity by now, I'm sure. Breaker's off again, motherfucker. And it did for the Chrissy ones. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Can you hear me? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Can you hear me? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Can you hear me? Where are you? Like, I'm not really good at like the speeds unless it's really obvious. Like, I can't tell. It sounded the same. All average goes to me each time. And I still don't know where the fuck it's spawning from. Hunt over. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Don't fucking give up. I know I saw my cold breath somewhere here. It's not picking up this Chrissy, so you know what? I think. I mean, it can only be one of these rooms, right? So. Are you here? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Okay, finally burn that one too. It's like moving around. No fucking evidence. And here's cold breath. 3. Oh fuck! Oh my gosh, bruh. You know what? Sometimes we're just gonna be 0 for 3. It's just what it is. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't think it's a myling. A phantom? I ruled that shit out because it was not spawning on me. I'm so upset about it. I'm so upset about it. Okay. I will say this took a lot longer than I thought it would. I think I spent too much time talking. So for right now, I want to close out our bingo game, get everything finalized with that. Plus, like, my allergies are already starting to act up. So I really can only do this for like a couple hours. I think it's because it's a lot of talking and like it messes up my sinuses or something. I have no idea. I'll figure that out eventually. But for now, we want to close out the night. And we're going to see where we're at with bingo, right? Let us... I also want to rate out because I don't know how to do that, but I think it's a really good idea. Again, y'all don't have to stay or anything, but I'd like to carry over a couple of people to the next streamer just to show some love, get my name out there, and eventually build that, you know, relationship with the bigger streamers that are out there to know that, hey man, I'll send you my people. Maybe send me yours, but also probably not. I'd probably be too scared and wouldn't know what to do. But I want to learn to do that because I've never done it. So that would be really, really cool. Even if it is just one little person I carry over, it's totally fine. I just want to know how that goes. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and confirm what was that ghost again? The phantom, right? Stupid phantom. All right. So we're going to call that and we're going to see where we're at with our bingo game. As a matter of fact, I'm going to join my own bingo game and see if I'm even close to winning. I am not. I'm kind of close-ish, but like by one. All right, so let's see. Let's start going down the line and we're going to do, I haven't gotten lost. Haven't gotten jump scared. Haven't panicked, I don't think. I didn't chicken out. I fucking went in there and died a glorious death each time. Burned cruci. Not fake hunt, not red light. Did step and salt leaves no footprints. I don't think I got one motherfucking evidence all these games. I don't think so. What the hell? It could no. I couldn't find the room in time, but holy crap. Let's see. You know what? I did kind of get scared off that one response where it wasn't hunting, but it responded weird. It like growled something crazy before I got out there, and that was hella crazy. So I will say yes, because that was pretty close to it. All right. This last ghost was a wood phantom, which is bullshit. Phantom. Here we go. And what else? What did he look like? Oh, I think it was not the butcher. Who was he? It was a skinny guy. Yeah, no, it was a toothless guy, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't looped, haven't charged. I did hide hella successfully multiple times. And I'm also going to update like a lot more of these bingo numbers because now that I've experienced it, I'm like, okay, I'm missing this. I'm definitely going to go in there and improve upon that. So excited for that. I should add one that would like CB wins 0 interactions. I did gain a follower. Let's see. Okay. So we're now going to call 10 randoms and see if anybody is lucky tonight. All right. My voice is about to give up. Okay. We got this. What did it call? Where did it call? I didn't see. 42. Okay. Let's call random. We have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. MT, congratulations. You get bingo kisses later because I have no currency in this channel right now. So once I get that, I have an idea on what to call them. Y'all tell me if y'all agree or not. How about, so everybody's channel has their channel currency, which you gain by just watching the channel, just watching the stream, right? It collects automatically as you watch the stream. And then every so often you click a button to like get your bonus, right? Meaning you're actively watching the stream. And I live for that shit. I don't know why it's so dumb, but it works. So when I'm watching somebody stream, I get my passive like every, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but let's just say like every 5 minutes you get 10 bubbles or whatever the currency is. Every channel has different currency names. I have one channel that I follow, Spooky. He has pepperonis. That's his what's it called? His currency, and it's super cute. I have another one. Shit, like I'm going blank on, but they have different names for their currency, right? Peps, he calls it for short. I was thinking about like what should my currency be, or what would go, or what would be cute, or whatever. And I don't know why, but I thought this was gonna be a cute idea, which is bops. So our currency can be called bops, and when we're talking about it. And like, as you gain past, like once I get to a place where I can give out that currency, I have to be an affiliate with Twitch. So I have to pass the 4 checkpoints first, get 50 followers, stream a certain amount of days, stream a certain amount of hours within a 30-day period. And what's the other one? Oh, have a certain viewership average, right? So there's certain requirements to do that, which is fine. Like, I'm down to try it and do it and all that good stuff. But I don't unlock those things for my community until that happens. And when that happens, you want to have those ready, because then you can now have your pretend currency, right? Where you can do gambling things, like cute gambling things, like guess the ghost. If you get it right, you know, is a ghost going to be this? Vote yes or no. And then the ones that won get the pool payout or whatever. So that's just one idea. Another idea is like, you know, those stickers that come on, or sound effects or gifs, or all those funny things or fun things that happen during a stream are charged using the free, you know, currency. It's not worth any real money. It's just worth time, essentially. But that, I think, would be a really cute idea. So I think I want to call mine Bops. I'm still thinking through it though, but I think that's cute. So they're called CB Bops, and that's the money we're going to use or whatever, right? So we'll see once I get closer to that goal. And I think right now we're there. We're inching our way to that 50 subscriber goal. So I'm really, really excited and just like happy to see what that's gonna, you know, open up for me. But we will continue, because I do want to have multiple winners. I went to a channel where they close out each game after each winner. And it's like, hell no. Like, no. The poor mods had so much work, because guess what? Now they're going in, you've got the one winner, and then you go back and then you redo like the same stuff that could have happened, which in theory, okay, is fine, but why not just have it count for the whole thing and have multiple winners? That just makes more sense. You're making more work for your mods, like to cut each game after each winner and then go from there. Plus, the stream bingo has like payouts for the first winner, second winner, third winner, and so on. Like the first winner gets the most payout, second winner, or not. Well, I mean, I guess payout in the sense of points, right? In the leaderboard. But to me, that just was like, I wouldn't say offended, but I was like, you make them restart after every one winner. Like, that's crazy. I will never do that to y'all, people. I will, like, no, like, I want a lot of winners. So the more winners, the better. But it, there's going to be so many improvements, and I can't wait. And I'm still brainstorming and trying to make it better, and trying to like, see what other fun things we can do. I do have stream avatars. As you can see, they're going, but it is a bit to kind of not schedule, but like try to fit that in. I think today what I really wanted to focus on was helping teach newer people, making sure I understood, that process as well, and just kind of explain like, well, this is how I started. And it really typically does work. Again, everybody has their own way of doing things, but this also kind of helps me practice. And who cares if I lose or whatever? Like, it's just, part of the whole experience of, failing forward. You keep at it until you can't. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. You know what? My bingo just disappeared from my screen, and it pretending like I never even joined, which is bullshit, because I was literally one ball away from winning. Whatever. But how are we on that? I think I've got 2 more numbers to call, and then we're going to close out the game. And if Miss MT here is only wieners, then she's going to be the only wieners for tonight. This isn't doing it. That's crazy. Okay. Everything's looking excellent. Let me pop out the preview and there we go. It's a thing. I don't know. I think it's just a thing. Not the thing. What am I trying to say? The plugin just like craps out on its own. Okay. Let's do a few more randoms. See if we get any other winners for tonight. Oh my God, I'm so close in so many different directions. 2 more numbers. And 1 more number. Anybody? Anybody? Well, guess what? I won. Wee! Yeah. That's weird. It should say like what the event is. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. All right. I think we're gonna call it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for um experiencing all the tech issues, randomness, quirky shit that happens as it does with a new streamer trying to get shit together, trying to figure out how things are going, all that good stuff. I'm definitely excited to continue working on it, to continue adding more things, to continue making it better and seeing what else I can create and add and all of that. So for this being my officially fourth stream, I think I mean, the learning curve is there, but I see my first stream ever, right? To kind of compare, not compare, but just see like, oh my God, like it has definitely changed for the better, not to toot my own horn, but like toot, like I'm doing it. I'm getting it done and I'm excited and I love it. And it's definitely a passion. So any advice I could give to anybody is don't give up on your passions. Like always have some room for them because it does develop a part of you that you really don't get a chance to do it because you've got obligations and you've got job and responsibilities and your passion just doesn't, you don't have time to nurture that all the time. And that's fair. That's how I was for 20 plus years. I just had to deal with obligations and responsibilities. And now that I have the time and I'm like, well, shit, let me focus on something that I love, that's for me only, and that I enjoy, and that I used to like work on in high school. These are things that I love doing in high school, but I just couldn't as an adult because I had other things that took priority, and I never got to this. So I'm in here now. It's 20 years later. It's a whole new era of technology and social media and all those good things. So learning to get into, this new culture is like insane. And I love it. And there's going to be bumps and shit along the way, but don't let that scare you. If that's something you've ever wanted to try to do, you just fucking go for it. My motto for the last couple of years, dealing with anxiety and ADHD and all that shit, is just do it scared. Granted, as long as it's not dangerous, but of course, like do it scared. It's only going to help you grow and be better. So those are my parting words of wisdom. Thank you everybody so much. If y'all can stick around for just a couple of minutes, I'm going to try the raid feature. I've never tried it. It's something I have seen other people do. I think it's really cute. It's a cute idea. And you're not forced to stay or whatever. We don't have it emotes or anything like that. You can put whatever you want, like the global emotes or whatever. But I definitely want to try raiding a channel. So I want to see who is available right now that I'd love to like surprise and say hello to. Let me see. And again, I've never seen this side of things, I guess. So who is who? Okay. Oh, he's pretty cool. Hold on, I'm just confirm. Oh, there's a name. I couldn't figure out the channel names. I was like, what the hell? Who's who? I think you're gonna enjoy this person. They have a super calming voice, right? So we're going to go, and it's not like a huge channel or anything like that, but we're going to join Snoopius Maximus. It's a Twitch streamer I follow. He has a very, very calming voice. He does mainly Phasmo only, but I'm gonna go in there. We're gonna say hello, and he'll say hi, I'm sure, and just kind of go from there. But thank you all so much. I super appreciate y'all. I don't know what to do here. This is the first time I do this, so let me just say thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. And we are now going to go and raid. So just go in there, show some love, say hello. Don't embarrass me. No, I'm just kidding. And just kind of go from there. Okay. So we are starting our raid. You're not able to. We are unable to raid Snoopius at this time, is a message I got. Oh yeah, let me end the bingo game real quick. Hold on. But why? Pourquoi? Why can I not do that? Hold on, let me minimize this. All right. Is there shit I have to do before? Okay. Following. Uh-huh. Power-ups are here. No, I don't have power-ups. And Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Hold on. There are some limitations. Oh my God, he streams for 8 hours at a time. That is crazy. Well, I'm going to try it again, but if it doesn't let me, it doesn't let me. Yeah, it doesn't let me. So I think there are certain, what's it called? Like rules to raid somebody? I don't know. But that would have been a cool one to raid. But I guess it makes sense. Let's try one more. Let me see if. So this is Silence. She is also a Phasmo streamer. She also does bingo, right? A little more put together. Let's try it out. It's saying it's ready to raid. So let us try it. I just want to go through the steps. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
CB's in the dark with glowing glue. Flashlight flickers, but she's pushing through. Hazel eyes catch shadows dancing round the door. Heart so big, but she craves just one scare more. She's got the ghostly spinning in her mind, laughing through the static as the clues unwind.
Sharky, thank you for.
She's faster than you blink in her Twitch stream world. She's gone before you sing.
OMG.
She's gone
CB.
before you
Welcome to the raid. Are you here? Where are you? Oh my goodness. CB, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you playing? Was that Gamer 5 that I heard? I'll get you a shout out, friend. I really appreciate the raid. Welcome in. What were you playing? This is your first raid? Let's freaking go. I'm honored. Welcome in. You were playing Phas. What kind of games were you playing? Tell me. Welcome in, Raiders. I think I got this. I'm honored to be your first raid. Hey, Leah, you're so awake. Wait, what? Did we get EMF 5?
Yeah, you need
And dots. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think it's a ring.
Devil's Reject, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Gross. It's not a Goreo. Gross. It is a raid. It is